Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. I'm here with Mike.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And he's got a new warband, no more orcs. I stand a chance.
Follow through.
The greenie meanies are not back. So he's brought a dwarf warband this time. So it's a new dwarf warband to fight my, I think, one game in Carnival of Chaos warband that didn't do so well and like broke the bank recruiting back their dead members in their first game. It was really, really bad, quite terrible. So he has just a slighter lower warband rating than I do. I have 87, you're 81, I think it is?
75, actually.
75? 76, okay. So 76 to 87. So we'll be rolling off for a scenario. We'll take a look at the warbands and we'll get started. All right, so here is my Nurgle warband, the Heralds of Glot, my Carnival of Chaos. We have Dimitri, the Carnival Master, in there in the middle with his sword and pistol. My two brutes, Otis and Krieger. Krieger has the axe up, Otis has the axe down. Then I've got Baxter, the Flyman, with his Hive of Flies mutation and a club and a dagger. And then we've got Typhoid Dan with Nurgle's Rots and a halberd and a dagger. For henchman groups, we have a pair of Plague Bearers. They're pretty awesome, but they're expensive and hard to recruit back. And we have one single Nurgling with his Cloud of Flies. In Mike's Dwarf Warband, we have a Noble. He's got an axe and shield, Dwarf axe and shield, I think.
Yep.
We've got a, looks like a hammer and
Is it a
pistol.
hammer?
Gromrel hammer?
Yeah.
What?
That's some coin.
I was gonna say, well, it's three coins, so 3 times is only 9 coins. That's not really that impressive.
Right.
So a Gromrel hammer and a pistol, and then we've got a pair of Slayers with 2 Dwarf axes, looks like.
Dwarf axe and a dagger.
And a dagger, okay.
Yeah.
So for now, Dwarf axe and dagger, probably 2 Dwarf axes eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
And then we've got one Beardling, who's asleep on the job there because he had too much to drink, and a pair of Thunderers, which are Quarrelers with their crossbows.
Yeah.
And there it is, the starting warband for Dwarves. 6 on the starting the game. That looks like a 10. So 10 is going to be Chance Encounter. So this is a table quarters mission. There's A and B. You roll D6 to see who gets to choose the quarter they start in. And you also, each warband starts carrying D3 shards of Weirdstone. You mark down the number the warband has. Both warbands gain all the Weirdstone they're carrying at the beginning of the battle, minus the number of heroes taken out of action, down to a minimum of 0. In addition, they gain 1 for each enemy hero taken out of action. So you get a push-pull here. So for everyone you kill, if you don't lose any, you get all kinds of Weirdstone. So let's roll right now and see how much each of us gets. You get 3. I'm going to have 1. Awesome. Heroes. But you can lose all but 1 and then kill one of mine and have 1 shard of Weirdstone still. So off right now for our table, we got a thick ruined set of Mordheim, sort of like ruins hanging out here. It's got some bridges, it's got all kinds of scatter terrain in between, and it'll be divided into quarters, so we will determine who is going where. I get a 1, you get a 4. I think for this quarter right here, I will be opposites. He will deploy his warband first, and I go into B. Here we are deployed, the dwarves bunkering up in this building. We've got an engineer down here, we've got your lord, your 2 slayers, and the beardling hiding behind some crates. So my gang, all up in the middle, because he decided to take a building that was way back, so that the 14 inches I have to be back, I was basically okay to be anywhere in my half. And that's going to be now we dice for first. For you, D6 for me. I have 3, you have 2, so I'm going first. In short range, so we're just going to start running. So we're up to the corner of this, basically, with the 2 plague bearers. We cause fear, and we're scary. Dimitri the Carnival Master is going to run in behind. Now you can ignore closest model because you're elevated anyway with those crossbows. So it don't matter where I am. The brutes are going to come up next. They're sending a brute squad. He is the brute squad. If you get that reference, then you've also seen movies that I've seen. All right, come on, Dimitri. We need a big pestilence here. So on a 10 plus, everybody within 12 takes a strength 3 hit. Pestilence! Yes! Inches. That's going to be both slayers. It looks like Lordy Lord and also Zippy over there in the wall.
Who's the caster?
This guy right here, yeah. And I don't think I get them up there. No. So there's no crits with magic. Let's see if I wound the engineer on a 5. No. Slayer the first, so the plastic slayer. Nope. Slayer the second, the metal one. Nope. The Lordy Lord. Nope. And the beardling. Kill him! Nothing. Wow. That was a complete waste
a lot of
like pestilence. But anyway, it felt good to get it off because I've never gotten it off before. Sir.
Alright.
He's gonna march. Yeah. He can go 6. He's gonna walk over here to intercept any charges coming towards the engineer.
And then he'll follow.
And the beardling's gonna come in with him. Moving over. Any magic? No, you're a dwarf. What about shooting?
Shooting though. So
you got a 9-inch pistol and 2 36-inch or 18-inch short-range crossbows.
Well, I can ignore, right? So I'll go after this guy.
Why not? Shoot Dimitri, that's right. So on a 4 for the first one. Hits. 3 to wound, toughest 3. Uh-oh. And I'm stunned, face down. You've stunned him. Ow.
Okay. And
Second one.
Who's a champ?
These brutes are champions. They're pretty dangerous.
This guy's just a henchman.
He's just a well, they're all champions. The only things that aren't champions are the demons.
After this.
That brute. It's probably a good idea. He's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
4s hits him. 4s now because he's toughness 4. No. This is gonna try and go into my plague bearer. Now are you within 4? Or sorry, within 8 or 9 rather. So that's 8, and is the rest of it 1? I think he might actually be out of range. He's at 5. He's just in range. We just did a tape measure check. Nope. Okay, so that is shooting phase. Turn 1 is over. We're gonna start turn 2. Charges to declare. Well, I think first thing first, we're gonna murk that beardling. I'll grab the range ruler there, just make sure. So this guy on the right here is gonna charge the beardling. He is certainly in range. Yeah, he's gonna go for it.
Sorry, bumped him.
Blam! Then his friend, Mr. Brute, is gonna also try and charge the beardling. And he's also in range. Blam. And now this guy's going to charge the Lord. Check 8 for me. Def in range. And then this guy's going to try and charge the Lord too. This brute right here. And he's also in range.
Yeah.
So and he goes. Carnival Master should roll over. These two are going to go stand in front of him. just to be like fodder basically. Just towards these.
Cool.
So he'll just go up to there. Fear, so it's a leadership test on 9 for your Lord, and on 8 for your Beardling, but 9 because your Lord's standing right there. The Noble out there. 2? Yep, so the first one, the Noble, I guess. He's fine, and the Beardling, both fine. They hit me on 6s otherwise. Magic, because I'm currently knocked down, so I'm going to have to do some melees. We'll start with the Brute. So the Brute on your Noble, he has 2 attacks. That would be Otis. He has the strongman skill, so he starts with that, which means that he ignores the going last penalty for his double-handed weapon. Okay. And he's weapon skill 4. So he's going to hit you on 4s because you're weapon skill 5.
Okay, I do have a parry.
You do, so if you can get higher than my dice roll, then you'll parry. Roll 6 and you'll parry that hit. Negative. And your parry is now used up. So I'm strength 6, so I'm wounding on 2s. Wounds, 5 plus, 6 because you're a dwarf, you go to action. Nope, you're just stunned, face down. It's all at the same time, so the...
you can step on him, basically.
No, it's all at the same time. It all goes at the same time because everybody's charging, so the what's his face, the Plague Bearer does not go and just automatically kill you, so I hit you on 4s, and I missed twice. Now you're just going to lie there, and that's the end of the combat. Beardling. Now Krieger's going to try and get you with his axe. He's also got 2 attacks. Weapon skill 4. Your weapon skill 3 because you're Beardling, so 3s will hit you. Hit you twice. Strength 6. That is 4, so 2s to wound you. 1 wound. Do you have a parry?
Nope.
Okay, so no parry. So I will take you out of action on a 6 because you are a dwarf. Nope, you're stunned though, face down. And then Mr. Plaguebearer, he hits you actually with the 3 because you're only weapon skill 3. Doesn't wound you though. There's my turn, and that means I think you might have to take a reg test because you've got 2 out of 7 down. I think in Necromunda, that's where it's down out of action. Here it's out of action. So over to you, sir. Your turn 2. Slayer the first, charge my Plague Bearer. Does not take psychology test, so he's fine, no fear required. Slayer the second, also gonna go into the Plague Bearer.
That's all I can really do, right? Because this guy I can't charge.
Yeah, you can't get through the Plague Bearer.
So it doesn't matter.
Because you have to go in a straight line. Captain Hammer's gonna go and hammer my fear test. Leadership 9. He don't care. In he goes. Because I'm a big scary demon. So movement's over, shoot some guns.
Turn these guys over.
Yeah, they go face up, they're not knocked down. Would you like to shoot? Everybody's engaged except for these and my Carnival Master. You can just keep murdering my boss.
Yeah, let's...
Maybe do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
4's the hit, he's on the ground. Nope, second one, 4's. Nope. What's the combats? You charged with the Slayers. What would you like to do?
I'll go at him.
Okay. So one at a time, because that's right, their stuff matters. So I have a Cloud of Flies, which makes me -1 to hit. So normally you hit me on 4s, it'd be hitting me on 5s.
Do you want me to just roll them all at once?
You can't, because you're an experience differently, because they're 2 different heroes, so I would roll them differently. So
okay,
first one. Plastic or metal?
Let's go on plastic.
Okay, so he's got 1 attack with his hammer, or his axe rather. On a 5, nope, with his dagger on a 5. Hits, and then wounds on a 5, strength 3. Negative. Second one.
Metal guy.
Hits on a 5,
so
wounds.
Axe, right?
Yep, that's right. Wounds. Okay, so now this is the axe, so I am -1 to my save. I normally have a 5+ demonic save, goes to a 6. Nope, no save, goes through. 5+. Cranks me, I'm down. So I'm face down with the demon. And you can try with your dagger still.
I was gonna say, I can still go with the dagger.
That's right, yeah, it just hits normally, so 5s. You've got Captain Engineer there, charging my other Plague Bearer.
So
he will hit
Gromroll Hammer.
That's right. What's Gromroll? Give you initial -1, I think, save modifier. So you'll go right through my save then.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you get -1 because you have a hammer
Yeah, it's
basically
extra
that's the
strength,
thing.
right?
You got
Yeah.
it. So hang on a 5 as well.
What does a normal hammer do?
Extra stun bonus. You stun on a 2+ instead of a 1.
Right.
Or sorry, a 1 to
So I'm hitting on a
5.
5.
Let's go 4. Yes, let's go 4. Yep, you hit me. 5s to wounds. Times 4. Critical. What kind of critical? Boy, big kind. No armor save. 2 wounds +2 to your roll. So roll 2 dice here. Get a 4+. I'm gone. 2 stuns. I am double stunned.
the hammer, right? Yeah.
Well, you get +2 for that critical. So that
Right.
makes them 3. So the guys in there don't fight, but I can roll to see if I wounded them, in which case I take them out. So your noble gets hit automatically, and he will get wounded on a 2 by Strongman there. Wounded twice, so he's out of action.
Ouch, didn't go well for him.
Other brute against the Beardling. Just needs to wound here on 2s. Wounds as well, so he's out of action. So both brutes are in experience points. Pistol attack actually on the engineer, so we'll do it right now on a 5. My turn 2. Recovery. These guys are going to both roll over. The demons roll on their backs and look happy to be alive. He's going to stand up, and he can move half distance this turn. Charges. We're going to go Otis and Krieger both into the Slayers. So here and then there. This fella is going to go into your engineer. So Baxter's going in. He's in range. So he'll tuck himself in there. This guy with the halberd, Typhoid Dan, is going to go into the Slayer, like so. And he can't charge this turn, so he's just going to move half rate 2 inches up and hopefully not get shot again by crossbows. Nurgling's going to nurgle around and just move over here 4 inches for next turn. Magic this turn, we're going to try and drop the bomb again. Pestilence, 10+. No, it's an 8. So let's do some swinging. We'll start with Baxter. He's going to try and swing with his club into your engineer. He hits on a 4. He's weapon skill. What's weapon skills, Baxter? 3. Yep. So 4. Well, that's right. He got the best advance ever. Initiative. So now he's going to hit with his dagger on a 4. Negative. Go ahead, hit me back. You've got your Gromroll Hammer. Hitting on a 5 because he also has a Cloud of Flies. Nope. And then dagger on a 5. Nope. Baxter's basically just there to wait around until that guy stands up. Now we've got, let's do Otis. He charges Slayer. He has 2 attacks. You are immune to his fear, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, strength 6, so winning on a 2. You can try and parry it. What did I roll? I rolled a 4. Okay, so 5 better. Nope. But I did wound, so now on a 6 I take get action. Nope, it's a 3, so you're stunned face down. Now, the other guy, Krieger, he's got 2 attacks, and your other Slayer on 4s. Not at all. So you can try and hit me back. Oh, sorry, I've also got the Typhoid Dan with his halberd. He misses too. So you want to hit?
Let's go here.
On the brute. Okay, axe on the brute. He's up to 4, so 4. So you hit him. Went on a 5. He stepped to 4. You don't wound him. Dagger. Missed. Ends turn 2. Top of 3. That's 2 down for the dwarves. They're going to make a red test on a 9. See if they stick around. They do. Roll over, face up.
Yeah.
And then knock down poor Otis. And then you've got some other charging and or shooting. Everybody's engaged really, except for the crossbows. So what are the crossbows going to do?
There's pump into here.
Pump into Dimitri? Yeah. All right. So the first one on a 4. Nope. Second one on a 4. Yes, on a 3 to wound. We got some combats. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's go here.
Okay. Strongman's initiative 2. You're also initiative 2. Halberd guy's initiative 3. So Typhoid Dan actually goes first with his halberd. Hitting on a 4. He does. Wounding on a 4. Strength 4. He wounds. 6 to take you out of action. Nope. You're just knocked down. Man boy now, initiative 2. He just has to wound you. 2 dice. Wounding on 2s. Double crit. So yeah, you're out. So he just knocks you out. Got your knockdown Slayer over there with Otis. Otis just needs to wound you. He does. So you're out of action with the other Slayer too. He gone. So we've got Mr. Hammer and Baxter. Baxter's actually going first because he's initiative 3. So hit him with his... Actually, he's initiative 4 because he's a fast fly man. So he hits with his club on a 4. He do. On a 5 he wounds. He wounds. Give him a 6. Nope, he just knocks you down. And his dagger. Misses. So top of 4. I'm gonna stand up with some dudes, so they'll stand up. This guy will stand up. Baxter's already standing up. He stands up. We're just gonna dirtle around because I'm pretty sure you're just gonna bottle after this, and see if I can clean up some wounds with pestilence. So I'm just gonna go stand up. Do I get the pestilence on a 10? Nope. Baxter wound your knockdown guy on a 5. Nope. And with his dagger on a 5. Nope. So you are still alive with the engineer at the end of the round. So your round starts. I assume you're gonna rout.
I'll be gone.
All right. Let's see what happens in the post game. Some injury rolls. These 3 guys lived, but we got some Beardling and then 3 heroes. So let's do Beardling first. Beardling on 3+. Yeah. Beardling on 3+. He lives.
Oop.
He's fine. Beardling's okay.
Okay.
Beardling walks it off.
Right.
And now you got some Dwarf Lord.
Yeah, let's just get him out of the way.
Okay. Don't roll the one with big red dice. 4. He's fine. Full recovery. First. Full recovery. Yeah, you don't care. You don't care at all. Slayer the second. Whoa! Sold to the pits! Dice obviously charges. I got a 4. You're charging. You get to go first. All right, I'm weapons go 4. You hit me on 4s.
So axe.
Axe on a 4. Nope. And dagger. Shanks him. Wounds on a 4. A Morning Star and a Punch Dagger. So the Morning Star on a 4+. Doesn't. And the Punch Dagger on a 4+. Nope. So back at me. Who's initiative better? You're initiative 2. I think I'm initiative 3. Okay. So let's see what we can do. I'm initiative 4. I'm going back at you again. So hitting on a 4. Nope. With the Morning Star with the dagger. Yes.
I can't parry that.
Critical. 1. So just 2 injury rolls. See if I get a 6 knock you out. I don't. You're knocked down. And that means you skip your attacks. We go right back to the next round. If I can wound you here, you'll just be taken out of action.
Standing back up now.
Did I knock you down or I stun you?
No.
Knocked you down?
Stunned me.
I stunned you, so you'd be face down, which means you turn over to face up now.
Right.
And now we see who's got the turn. I have to just roll to wound you. I do. So you're out of action. So all that happens is your equipment gets sold.
Yeah.
And then you go back to your warband. Kind of a shame. All right. So at the end of all of this, I've lost no heroes and you lost 3. So I got all your Weirdstone. So I'm going to get a bonus 4 Weirdstone shards after we go exploring. I got 1 level on my Carnival Master. So he's going to get a 7, which is +1 weapon skill, ballistic skill. We're going to buy him a weapon skill, make him 5. So the Brute leveled up. So let's see what he gets. He gets a 4, which is a new skill. We're going to buy him Step Aside. Rieger gets a skill as well, or sorry, a level up. He's going to get a 12. Which is a new skill as well. He's also going to get Step Aside. He's going to get a level up. Baxter gets a 4, so a new skill as well. He's already got Cloud of Flies and a dagger. What do I want to buy him? Well, he's kind of a melee dude. Taking dodge, try and get him to combat better, so he gets a 5+ save against hits from shooting before you roll to wound. And then that's it for my level ups. So over to you, your level ups.
Which one?
Mr. Engineer.
Engineer.
All right, let's see what he gets. 2d6. 11, new skill. Take Eagle Eyes, which actually gives him a 15-inch range on his pistol, which is pretty amazing. Exploration, I have 5 heroes, plus I won the game, so 6 dice here. Let's see what I get. I get double 2s, which is my find, and then I get a total of 20, which is 4 shards. So I have 8 shards of Weirdstone. I have 4 exploration dice. You get a total of, that's pretty good, 14, which is going to give you 3 shards. I find a shop, which means I get D6 gold coins. If I roll a 1, I also get a lucky charm. I get 5 extra gold coins. So I think I'm going to sell 7, because the difference between 7 and 8 is only 10 crowns. So I'm going to bank 1 for next game. It's going to give me 120 crowns in the bank, which puts me at 125. 3 shards will gain him 65 crowns, which is a healthy amount for a starting warband. So let's go shopping. So going shopping at the end, I've bought light armor and helmets for the 2 brutes. So they have 6+ saves to go with their step asides now, and some shrugging stunned. I bought, what else? 4 more Nurglings, and that put me at 120 crowns total. And I bought an extra pistol for Dimitri there, so he's got a brace now. And that is the current state of my warband. So with his crowns, this Slayer's been equipped with a 2nd axe. So he's got a Dwarf Axe and a regular axe.
He just re-got his axe.
Oh, he got his axe back. That's right. Yeah, because he got sold to the pits. Yeah. And he can spend 1 for a dagger too. Yeah. And then you've got 3 Beardlings now. You hired 2 more. So there's the Dwarf Warband at the end of the game. All right, so there you go. End of the game. Some Warband expansion on both sides. Yep. Not the same as playing Orcs, is it?
No. I really didn't think it.
slightly less guys.
went.
He's been replaying the game while we've been like getting ready to like pack our warbands up and stuff. And the better play, he thinks, would have been to sack a beardling to push back my deployment and get himself rounds and rounds of shooting.
And just not have, like, in my mind, it was like, okay, yeah, get my guys out and ready for combat, but not like orcs. Like,
no.
Keep dwarves
You
back.
don't have a lot of reinforcements as opposed to the orcs where it's like,
having 6 goblins.
oh no, my orc got knocked down. Send a goblin in to stand over him and be like, you can't knock me out of action.
Exactly,
But it doesn't work that way with dwarves. You only have 7 guys in the entire warband.
Yeah, exactly.
And even putting your guns on ground level so they can back you up.
There too, the corlers, they're good fighters. Keep them on the ground.
Yep, they need to be able to reinforce at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
But if it looks like they're going to die,
don't
get out of
stick
there.
around,
Because they're like 60 crowns each to replace. So you don't want the corlers just getting killed ever. So thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Throwback Thursday on Mordheim. Some new warbands getting sort of put on display. We'll see you for more Throwback Thursday, other specialist and discontinued games. And until then, happy wargaming.